Bob the Builder, Lofty and the Singing Stars. One hot summer's day in Sunflower Valley, Bob and Farmer Pickles had a new job for the machines. "Today, team," said Bob, "we are going to build a bunkhouse." "It's a wooden house for my guests to sleep in. Here they come now," said Farmer Pickles. Just then Travis arrived with 3 people sitting in his trailer. Lofty followed behind. The people in the trailer were singing, and before long Lofty joined in too. "But the thing that I love picking, I could pick a ton or 2, is a great big field of sunflowers, every picker knows it's true." The machines looked at Lofty amazed. "Wow," said Rowley, "we've never heard you sing before, Lofty. You're great." "Meet Mickey, Vicky and Ricky," said Lofty, rolling up beside the trailer. "They're the pickers helping with the sunflower harvest. And they're great singers too." The pickers began to sing again. Lofty smiled. "They've been teaching me songs all morning," he said. "Well, you can teach us a song or 2 while we work," laughed Bob. The machines sorted the logs for the bunkhouse while the pickers prepared to set off to the fields. "Lift the logs and lay them down all day long," sang Lofty. "You're doing a grand job, Lofty," said Vicky. "Will you be the star of our sing-along around the campfire tonight?" Lofty was surprised. "Me? The star?" he said. Thanks very much." Suddenly Lofty didn't feel like singing any more. Dizzy saw that he looked sad. "Cheer up, Lofty," said Dizzy. "You're going to be the star." "I do like singing, but not on my own. What if I'm no good?" Lofty worried. Dizzy smiled kindly. "You just need to practice." "I'll help." She twirled around on the spot. "Let's go and find somewhere quiet." Dizzy sped off, but before Lofty could follow, Bob and Wendy called him over. "Come on, Lofty," said Bob. "Time to get the walls of this bunkhouse up." "We can't do it without you," said Wendy. Lofty rolled sadly towards the pile of logs. He couldn't practice his singing now. Poor Lofty felt very worried indeed. Just then Lofty's talkie-talkie crackled. It was Dizzy. "I'm at Mr. Beasley's yurt," she said. "It's nice and quiet. Come quickly." So Lofty put down his logs and raced off before anybody noticed. "I wish I were the star," said Dizzy when Lofty arrived. "OK, let's get singing." But before Lofty had sung a note, his talkie-talkie crackled again. It was Bob calling him back to the bunkhouse. So Lofty trundled back to see Bob. "I'll never be the star if I don't practice," he worried. "There you are, Lofty," said Bob. "We can't build this roof without your help." Lofty lifted the wood for Wendy while Bob hammered on the roof. "We'll soon have this job finished," smiled Bob. "Then it'll be sing-along time around the campfire." Dizzy called Lofty on his talkie-talkie. She'd found another quiet place. Lofty crept away again to meet Dizzy, who was hiding by some tall sunflowers. "No one will disturb us here," she said. But just then the pickers appeared through the sunflowers. "Looking forward to tonight, Lofty?" smiled Mickey. Before Lofty could answer, Wendy was calling him back to the bunkhouse. "We'll never get the job done if you keep disappearing," laughed Wendy when Lofty arrived back at the bunkhouse. "We wouldn't want you to miss the sing-along," added Scoop. "You're the star after all." Lofty said nothing. Bob, Wendy and the machines worked quickly to fit the bunks into place. Soon the work was done. "We did it," cheered Bob. "Now for some singing fun." As the sun set, everyone gathered around the finished bunkhouse. Lofty looked very worried. "Hi, Lofty," said Mickey. "Are you excited?" "Not really," cried Lofty. "I'm scared. I don't want to be the star and sing on my own." Mickey smiled. "Oh, Lofty," he said, "you don't have to sing on your own." Lofty was puzzled. "I don't?" he said. "We sing songs about who we meet," said Ricky. Tonight's song is all about you." Lofty had been worrying for nothing all day. Now he was excited about the song. The pickers started to sing. "We all said to Bob, pick Lofty for the job." "Next time you're worried about something, Lofty, talk to us," said Bob. "I will," Lofty laughed. "I'm Lofty the Star."